Yo. Find me up in the place, touching my face as something contagious sprung from my tongue and my brain. While state government say I'm a fucking disgrace, they must trust I'm the one when it comes to the breaks.
Shelter in place got me living in this quarantine. Going out my mind, is this a simulation or a dream? Seldom seen, leaving the house or out in public. Finna just chilling Netflix for the love of it.
Come to grips with isolation like pretty damn quick. Keep my sanity about as long as I keep my bandwidth. Andrew, do it nice, and how, and this. Stay fed and drunk off canned food and tan lick.
My man's sick, but I'm speaking metaphorically. Pandemic's got me searching every crevice for a rosary. Catch me turning off the news in favor of some comedy. Consuming all the shows and podcasts I wouldn't normally.
Short of a week, feeling like I hit the boredom peak. Restless as the boys that stormed the beach in Normandy. Order me a shot, but at least 150 proof. Pour it on the pop filter before we switch into food.
Got that hand sanitizer. Somebody put me out. Your man is on fire. Like I just hit the third in a row. I'm never missing, fam. Sonically magnificent Sean Kemp. I'm known to jam.
Show you what it is. Something like a photo scan. Hit the bricks if you can't listen or follow Proto Man. Get out the game. It's lame if you're your only fan. Better chance of fame with your own page on OnlyFans.
Click subscribe. It's time you either do or die. We suggest the form unless we assist your suicide. Never been a style, man. Don't call me Kevorkian. I appreciate your contribution to our business plan.
So give it up, and I'm talking every single cent, every dollar bill, every profit, every dividend. If the thought isn't that the brother's hot with the pen, then it's obvious that you don't got a single cent.
Not making sense, cause I'm trying to make some dollars, fam. Beat your ass like Zalzan, 2,000 scribble jams. Set my flows and never free. I'm charging a hefty fee. I'ma break you down like Chapter 7 bankruptcy.
Try to play with me, I'll treat you like a vagrant. Only thing to say to me is thank you for your graces. Or would you like to blaze some tree or sip a little makers? Anything to show we gracious for how you've been blessed the stages.
I don't think you came with anything less than complacency. I think you were born with it. I don't think that it's Maybelline. Come to think of it, I think you probably aren't worth the thought. Like every thought that's on the ground, we all thought that you're a twat.
Born to rock, you could call us Dave and Kurt. Beats are just a canvas, our simple plan is to paint with words. Understand it, man, if you can't manage some pain and hurt. Get about the kitchen chicken, this where we filleting birds.
Can't take it, man, it's like a damn sauna here. Stay grunge like Soundgarden in my kindergarten year. Probably just dated myself, it's all good. God damn, I'm old enough to go in raw, you been fraud.
Comparable to Send Dog, probably cause I got no brain. Wanna call me friend before I blow up like chocolate rain. Not the one with the bends, never let the chopper spray. Top 5 conversation ends with all I've got to say.
He think he likes Send Dog. I feel like I'm Spliff Star. Say hello to JDirty. Wish we weren't so damn far. Peace to all my friends and my family. Wish we could all chill. Let's do a round of virtual shots and then we'll skip the bill.
Miss me with the check. I'm dripping till I'm dead, guy. Fuck a virus just for kicks. Take a trip to Bed-Stuy with a pack of sticks and a bad bitch from my bedside. Not average. We mavericks. We been fly.
Been the top gun since I was dropped in the ovary. Never not the one. You ain't never getting over me. Thank you from my bro and I. Motherfucker, we appreciate all of you for stopping by. Stay home and stay safe. And Scrub.com.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, everybody. They call me Young Pandemic Rap. I'm on that pandemic rap.
We're bringing the pandemic flows and 2020 foes, as the kids would say. Or by this time, I guess they're adults.
They are. Everybody that was a kid in the pandemic is now a full-grown adult. Imagine that.
That is true. And they don't know cursive.
No, none of them. Welcome to the show, everybody. This is Scrub Hop Live 152. My name is Big Trox. We also got JDirty here in the place to be, rocking a very fresh Beverly Kills. Is that a Beverly Kills vinyl?
Oh, you bet your sweet ass it is.
Where did you find that?
I bought it when it was released.
I need that, JDirty. Is that available on JDirty's store? Because I'll purchase it.
It is not. That is a very sought after piece. What's up, Joni? Joni. What's up, Joni? I'm gonna call you Joni from now on. Johnny Slova. No, that's been out for a hot minute, and it's a pricey one. Is it? I'll bite. Why are we only seeing your arm? It's annoying as fuck. What are you doing?
I'm doing a new bit. I kind of have like a revelation. Are you guys ready for this?
I guess. Sure. What do you got going on?
Okay. I got a new hat. You guys like my new hat? It's brand new. It's the same style and
The only way we would have
manufacturer.
brought your hat up was if you did that. Like that's what you had. Thank you.
I'm not
No,
even
no,
reading
no,
that
no.
comment. Johnny
Don't-
Slovo
don't-
said it for me.
You
He
can
will
quote the
not-
customers or the viewers.
Here's the deal, man. I've been this hat has kind of been like waiting in the wings, as it were. Like I've had this for a little while.
I wish like the
and
show
I've
wings
just been-
had been canceled.
What?
I was making a wing.
I love wings. Love wings. Tony Shalhoub,
Don't make
telling
wings.
you.
Scrub Hop in the
jokes.
house.
No, guys, I thought you would like that I was bringing something new to the show. This is going to be here for a little while.
Shouts out Mad
honestly-
Hatter. Yeah, I saw your Beverly Hills tie into
I
that.
got the
that.
Beverly Hills.
I know. I
reference.
was like, I
got
like
it.
what you did there. Well done. Well done.
I would say it's really the only reason why tonight is the night is because the other hat went in the wash, so I had to clean it up, and then I didn't.
Wait,
have
did
enough
it
time
go
to
in the
grab
wash and it was so dirty it came out looking like this, and you're calling it a new hat? You finally did.
That's funny.
Is what you're telling the scrub, the
Yeah.
shitheads out there. You son of a
That's
bitch.
really funny. No, I purchased this months ago, and I intended to bring it out on the show, but I just didn't know when. I didn't know when the time would be right, and it turns out the time is right when you don't have time to grab
Waiting.
your other hat. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Yeah, I want
before
to. Go ahead.
before we get any further, I need to send a big shout out to our social media manager,
Heyo.
one lady, there on the chat right there. This young lady went and figured out our Twitch
Young lady.
affiliate status, and can I not call her a young lady?
I
This
think that's actually kind of like not 2024.
Is that in the Me Too movement? You can't say
This-
young lady anymore.
this whippersnapper here.
These
I
old
call
bitches that help us on the program.
Can I call her
Is that
a
appropriate?
whippersnapper?
I
Old
think you can.
bitches.
She went and figured out our Twitch affiliate status. So for those of you that are now following us on twitch.tv/scrubhop, I think I got a banner for that. She made it so that if you want, you can do subscriptions, you can throw bits, you can do all the things that you need to do in order to support the boys of Scrub Hop. So thank you so much. I know that we have a button for that, and that is this one. You know what I'm
Subscribe
saying?
on our Twitch. Give us money.
Now,
Mm.
thanks to Lainey, you guys can do that. We love you for it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lainey, for figuring
much,
shit out.
much love.
You're the
Shouts out
bomb.
to the Scrub Hop social media advisor.
Yes.
Love it.
JDirty, go ahead.
Nope.
Oh, you said you had something that you wanted to share with the group.
Well, no, it's something
Yep.
that was going to pertain to what we were saying, and then you kept going, and I just forgot what it was.
No.
That's
Well,
okay.
that's
Yeah,
okay.
no, I was gonna make some reference to something. Oh, the bucket hat. I was gonna say, I do know the homegirl showed up to our BDC in Denver show rocking a bucket hat. A friend of mine who I've never seen wear a hat in her entire life showed up. So your bucket hat is a monumental player on the show. I was trying to actually give you a little bit of props.
It
for
was
the
shine.
bucket hat. So,
I must say, so like that.
and I
that
almost
moment-
forgot.
Yeah,
You
because
got to change your name to Young Come Up. You know what I'm saying?
I almost forgot that moment as well because that was fantastic. I just walk over to Jay, and it's like very close to when we're about to go on stage. Like we're getting ready to go on stage at this point.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Hey," and he just points at this lady, and I was like, "Am I supposed to know this chick?" Like that was my first thought. And then it took
You
like
didn't
a
recognize
second.
her having never worn a hat before because you don't know this person. So
Yeah, it was
of
like,
course
this
you're
is just
what?
This is just some lady. And then he's like, "She's wearing your hat, man." And I was like, "Oh shit, cool, thank
So-
you so much." And she was super rad and super nice. And yeah, shouts out. What was her name?
I don't know. We never met.
Okay, well, she was really cool. I do appreciate her. We're not going to go government on you today.
Exactly. I'm not gonna do that to her. I did that on
He
the
said,
show
"I don't-
last week. You want to know
I
her
don't know,
name?
we
Watch
never
last
met."
week's episode. I dropped a couple names in that one of friends. So
Nico.
yeah, but
sure
no.
did.
Yes, that's the one.
Oh,
Shouts
wow.
out Kiko.
Oh, Kiko. I said
Yep.
Nico. All right. Well, I was
Oh.
close. Anyway,
You know.
point being, yeah, the
Fuck
bucket
yeah.
hat is revolutionary. People do.
And it's here to
look for
stay.
it.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, yeah, and all I can do now is get more colors.
Until laundry
Um,
day.
I don't lie, and I don't kick it actually. So that's both of those things are things you don't got to worry about from me. I'm not lying, and I'm not
entering
kicking
your
it.
stream. Well, fuck
No.
yeah, man! Welcome everybody to the live. I'm excited to be here. I don't have exciting current news for anybody. I'm still on my Diddy shit. I'm still watching all my fucking.
Don't say that. You can't say. Don't say you're on your Diddy shit.
Why, you just did?
How about the hurricane, Jay? Talk about the hurricane. That's happening, right?
I mean, we're here to make jokes. I'm not trying to make jokes about the hurricane, man. Like, shit sucks. My kid brother's in like the heart of it, and he's a dumbass that wants to go out and fish and be on the fucking side of the beach when this happens.
I'm sorry for bringing this up. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, I'm like, again, I don't have anything funny to say. He's pissing me off because I think he's gonna die, and because he thinks the trout are coming in better. It's just fucking annoying. And I want people to not be dumb. So that's what I think of the herd.
Yo, thanks, Tom. Shouts out Tom McDonald. He's repping Cotton on his live stream. That's fresh.
Fuck yeah, man.
I couldn't read that. I was cleaning my glasses. He's still making videos.
Look at some of these. Look at this. Toledo, Ohio's BBW group. That could be your next one right there, top left.
There it is. But I feel like you more fit that one about.
Oh no!
From there with the
this
propeller.
One. Oh, that one with the propeller. But that's not a bucket hat. But it does fit Cotton.
Is that better or worse?
I just got a text that Twitch is all fucked up. I have to watch a bunch of ads to watch your live show. Is that a new feature, or do you have to pay to watch us adless or something?
I don't know.
Ads on Twitch.
I don't know. Apparently, I get a text message, so I put it.
Tell them thank you for watching an ad. It helps us out, so we really appreciate it. Come on.
Yeah. That means we're getting paid.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that means we're getting paid. Okay. Reply. That means we're getting paid.
I'm not.
What is this Tom McDonald saying? I couldn't read the last one. I was cleaning my glasses.
Listen, if you're currently watching on Twitch and you had to watch a ad, we're sorry. We're new on Twitch. We've only been on there for 212 episodes.
Right?
Come on.
Yeah, they don't share that. I'm sorry.
Guys, my life has really still been in shambles since we last spoke.
Is it the humanivirus?
I think I might have humanivirus. I've been coughing like the Dickens.
Do you think maybe that could have something to do with the pack of cigarettes a day that you're smoking?
At least the pack of cigarettes a day that I'm smoking, at least that much. Also, I did have a good weekend. I don't know why neither of you asked about it, but Big Trox and I, are we going to talk about that on Sunday, or you want to talk about it today? Big Trox and I had a time. We had a time. You were repping my merch, Tom McDonald? Oh, that's hard.
Tommy Mac is trying to give you some love, and you're still just full of all your hate.
I didn't.
I said he still puts out albums.
I said I didn't read.
Actually, pretty good.
I said I didn't read the first one because I was cleaning my glasses, and then I was trying to move the show along and ask Big Trox.
He can't see without his glasses.
For the first time ever, you're trying to move the show along. What would you go to therapy or something?
If you want to go back and look at all of the live shows, I've kind of been like Mr. Live Show. I've been the one who moves the live show along. You guys do the regular show. That's what you guys do. I do the live show. I'm Mr. fucking Live Show. Point being, Big Trox, do you want to talk about my weekend tonight, or do you want to talk about it on Sunday?
Thanks a lot, you ungrateful dick bag.
I didn't read what you wrote, Tom McDonald. I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
He said he wore one of your hats on Instagram this week.
Oh, that's hard. Thanks, Tom McDonald. Point being is, Big Trox, do you want to talk about my weekend now, or do you want to talk about my weekend later? Are you saving it for something? Do you have it? Do you have my?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Hey, Mister, move the show along. Go ahead. Let's see what you got.
I'm
asking the show along.
I'm asking you if you were saving it for Sunday.
It is now time.
Hands off.
Are you
saving for the weekend?
You're not saving my weekend for Sunday?
Jesus, grab the wheel. Let's go.
It's take the wheel.
Roscoe is a ninja. First time viewer. Thank you so much. We got a button for our first time viewers here.
This is not my normal hat.
Here it is.
Squad fucker.
Thank you, Roscoe.
You're joining us on a strange night because this is a new hat night for me. So, I mean, normally you would not be seeing me like this.
Tell me this monumental weekend. Move the show along. Stop going back in time.
Mr. Live.
Jay,
Mr. Live
I wish you were there. Jay, I wish you were there. Jay, I wish you were there. Me and your boy Big Trox.
Frozen.
What? No way. Really? Am
Now
I?
you're
Am I
back.
on?
You're back.
Okay,
You're
cool.
back.
Okay, good. Jay, we wish you
I'm
were
still
there.
here. I
Me
know.
and your boy Big Trox, we went to the Great Pumpkin Beer Festival in Seattle, and it was hosted by the folks over at Elysian at what was it? Fisher Pavilion? Was that
Yeah.
the name of the place? Thank you.
Yes.
We had quite a lot of talks about that. It was fantastic. Again,
Was it at the same place it was last year?
Yeah.
Nice.
yes, correct.
It's been there the last 4 years now, I want to say.
And it
The
was much
photos look like
smaller.
it.
It was much smaller than it was last year when we went there and we filmed the
And I think
lovely
that it may have
Scrub
been
Island
close.
video.
I think that it may have been close to the same number of beers, but I think that they just condensed the amount of space that it was taking up. So there were no duplicates anywhere. Like everything was, it was only available in one spot. Continue.
Yep.
I don't remember duplicates last year though.
I feel like there were probably some.
I think
There
some
was
of the Elysian stuff you could get in multiple places. Like they had Dark of the Moon in multiple spots.
Maybe like
you know
as a slushy upstairs. I don't know. I'm not arguing. I didn't remember, but I was drunk.
Listen,
so,
maybe it was reduced. It did feel smaller. It felt
all in
smaller.
all, yeah. So that
We got
it's
there.
not just that you went. Something happened. I can tell by the look in your eye.
Well, no. I mean, nothing in particular happened other than we had a fantastic time. We got there super early because we were trying to get the tattoo. And we were maybe
that's a new emoji.
I think we were probably 12th in line, like 45 minutes before they opened the bitch up. And we were like, fuck yes, we are definitely getting a tattoo. Like this is absolutely going to happen. No concern.
And we're standing in line. I'm talking to the lady and I'm like,
please.
and she told me I was good. She told me I was good. Keep going.
It was like, you guys are probably all in good shape. We run down the stairs. We start to run past the line.
Hey, run down the stairs.
Give a quick backstory. So they do free tattoos there to a very limited amount of people. You have to show up mad early.
Correct.
Maybe 10 spots because they give free tattoos away for 3 hours.
I'd say
you do?
12 to 15. Maybe total.
So you gotta be early. You gotta. Sorry, just so people understand why you ran down the stairs. You're trying to
the way that it's
the
set
other
up.
9 people.
Exactly. And the way that it's set up is when you're walking in, there's a table on either side of you, and they have your little goblet that you get filled with beer all day, your tickets, and like a little card that you have. You have to run by and grab that, and then it's down 2 flights of stairs into the little pavilion area where the free tattoos are. And it is like a fucking mad dash. It looks like Black Friday at Walmart. People are sprinting down these stairs to try and get a tattoo, and everybody converges in this one line. Cotton and I, when we were outside, we were probably like, I'd say number 11 and 12 in line total.
That's what I'm saying.
Like 11 and 12. We run down the line. We get into this tattoo line, probably like numbers 8 and 9, I want to say, in the line, right? Because we booked it.
You knew the goal. You knew what you were doing.
We had a goal. Some other people meandered. They went over to the food trucks or whatever. We wanted a fucking tattoo. So we beeline down to the line. We get in line and we're like, we're feeling real good about this situation. This line is not super long. We're like, this is fine. We get up to where we're about to fill it out. They're already on the second page. We're like, that's weird. But he didn't take the sheet away. And there was, at this point, a good 75 people behind us.
Well, and even and even after we signed our names on there, he came by before the next person came by to sign their name. He picked up the sheet, looked at it, started counting, and then put it back down. So we looked at each other at that point and we're like, he just put the fucking sheet back down after he counted. We're good. We're getting a fucking tattoo. So we proceed to have a lovely evening. We eat a cheesesteak sandwich. We drink all of the pumpkin beers. I whooped Big Trox in bags. We played a game of bags and I whooped him. It's called cornhole. Where you're from.
Why do you say it like that? Why are you trying to be clever?
It's a Pacific Northwest thing. It's a Pacific
Colorado.
It's a Pacific Northwest thing.
That's a Wisconsin thing. No, they don't.
They call it bags. But I whooped him. I did whoop him bad. And
they don't say whoop either. What is wrong with you?
And then here's what happened at this point in the story. This is where it really gets good. Big Trox all of a
It
sudden.
hasn't started, so that's good. Tell the
Big
story.
Trox all of a sudden, after I whooped him badly in bags, he is looking down at his phone and he was like, "Oh boy, I've been parked in that spot for 4 hours now. I need to extend our parking." And I was like, "Well, here's what you do. You're in the city, you extend it till 8 o'clock, and then we're good for the rest of the night." So he starts trying to extend the parking on his phone because we still got 3 more hours left of this festival. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot more. There's a lot more time left. So I'm like, hey, extend your parking. And also, you can't exit the festival and re-enter the festival. It's a no re-entry type of experience.
Right.
So
did you not know how long a car? Can you do it from your phone? Is that why? Oh, I was gonna say, did you not know what time you parked? Okay.
No, I did.
Yeah, no, and
you don't have to put coins in like you do in Denver.
No,
and he was attempting to. He was attempting to, and the thing wasn't letting him do it. So it was not allowing him to add additional time onto his parking. So I was like, hey man, just get a ticket. Like, what's the big deal? I actually said to him at some point, I was like, is the ticket gonna cost more than it would be for each of us to get a tattoo? Because in that case, like, just fucking get the ticket and let's hang out. Yeah. We're having a good time.
Were you gonna? Did you ever say I'll split it with you, or just
fuck that? I didn't tell him to park there.
Just get a ticket. Crazy. It'll be cheaper than if we both bought tattoos, but it'll be like you paid for them.
Have you ever met this guy?
What kind of logic is that? I would have lost my mind.
Oh, fuck off! Have you ever met this guy? Act like I didn't pay for the tickets after you paid for the parking. You fuck. Point being is that then what we had decided was, hey, let's go down and check on the line for tattoos, and if it seems like we can get a tattoo, then let's just risk you getting a parking ticket.
And I was all in. I was like,
point,
deal. Sounds good.
At that point, he was like, all right, let's fucking go. And we go down there.
There's some tangible something after it. I got a tat, fuck.
Exactly.
Okay, I get it.
Fuck a $75 parking ticket.
I was like, it'll be worth it. And I would have offered to pay
That's cheaper than if you both bought tattoos for him.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I would have just offered to pay half, but I didn't in the moment. We go down there and we start talking to the lady who is currently signing all of the paperwork to get her tattoo. And she's like, yeah, we come here every year. We're VIP. And it was at this point almost 8 o'clock. And the thing opened up at 4 and she was just getting her tattoo. So the VIP folks, they get let in early and they're able to go sign their name on the fucking tattoo sheet early. And there's now 2 hours left in this thing.
Many VIP.
That many fucking VIP. And she was like, yeah, if you don't get VIP and still when you get VIP, you got to be here.
You got to be the first one here. Yeah.
Because apparently they let some of the workers there, some of the people who are there, working the gig, they're allowed to go and sign up for it as well.
Yeah. So she told us that the whole first page is filled up with employees and VIP.
Oh, so
people.
it's just it's a scam. Like it's almost
it's a scam.
Not a scam.
The public,
you can
public
is
pay not
for
getting
VIP.
A free tattoo. They're
also
not with this thing. No.
With the VIP, you get a hoodie, which Big Trox ended up paying for. He just went and bought a hoodie, not realizing it ahead of time. Go ahead.
I bought a sick ass new hoodie. It's white. I'll be rocking it next. Oh. No, I'll be rocking it next week. This was last year's hoodie that I'm rocking right now. But I went and copped it. It was only $50, and I was like, that's a good price for a nice hoodie, and it's a zip up, and I was like, that's
really good
great.
fabric.
I'll take it. And it's like real thick, good material. I get it. And I go over and I'm talking to this girl and she's telling me all this. And she's like, yeah, and the other cool thing about the VIP is they let us in early and we were able to start upstairs. And they also gave you 2 free hoodies, including the one that you're holding right now. And I was like,
that's hilarious.
And I go, what's the other hoodie? And she goes, it's a special edition commemorated one that says like a VIP on it. And I was like,
20-year anniversary.
How much was the VIP package?
$50 more than what I spent. Yeah. And I would have had all of that, and I spent that on the fucking hoodie anyway. So this girl tells us all this, and I said, all right, so where are you in the list? If all these things being considered, like where did you sign up on the list? And she said, I was like number 8 or 9 on the list on the first page. And I said, oh. So we're not getting a tattoo today. And she goes, you're probably not getting a tattoo. And I looked at
You're on the second page. Yeah, you're definitely not.
I look at Cotton and I was like, hey, man, you want to go drink our last beer? We each had 1 ticket left at that point. I was like, you want to go get one last beer and then we'll bang out? And so we did that. We went and got our favorite. We both had one favorite. And Cotton, tell the folks about it. I'm gonna put up the picture.
I was gonna say I forget the name, but I could tell you what it was. It was a pumpkin hazy IPA, and God damn it, it was like creamy and smooth, but like also kind of hoppy, and it had the pumpkin flavor in there. It was real good. We went back to that one probably like 4 times. I want to say I hit that spot. I hit that spot 4 times. I want to say.
I ended up having that one for it. And so at the end of the night, as we were getting ready to leave, I found it. At the end of the night, as we were getting ready to leave, we walk up because it was our last ticket. And so we walked up to go grab one. And the chick working behind the table just like saw us coming and basically like cleared people out of the way and was like, I got what you need right here. Because we've been talking to this chick all night. And so she knew what we wanted, ran up on us. This was the 21st
Pumpkin Haze.
Pumpkin haze, sweet pillowy malt with ripe stone fruit and mandarin orange lush flavors, buoyed by your grandmother's pumpkin pie recipe with that homemade crust and the right balance of sweetness and spice notes. So it was, and of course,
do they bottle it? Do they sell it?
No. Well, so it much like
I don't know
the Great American Beer Fest, Jay. Everybody pouring the beers are just volunteers. We couldn't get like brewery people.
Yeah.
So I was asking this girl things, and she's like, I don't know. All I do is pour it. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, but you guys,
where you guys? We're at the Great Pumpkin Beer. We're at the Great Pumpkin Beer Fest, Tracy,
in Seattle, Washington.
So sad.
Tell me what you mean, Jay. Tell me why.
Sad that I didn't get to go.
No, you said that we're so different.
Oh, because you loved it so much. I'd already be like, I would have found like the distributor and like where to get it and like what local breweries might have or liquor spots might have this.
I mean, honestly, I do want to see if I can find that one anywhere because it was really fucking good.
Oh, now did they sell that?
I
did not try it.
I took a picture of this specifically for you, Jay, because this was one that like you would absolutely fall in love with. It was fucking amazing. It tasted like a pumpkin cinnamon roll. It was insanity. It was so delicious, this beer. Cotton didn't want it because it was very dark, although it was only a 5.2, so it wasn't strong. It was just dark.
There was another one that was right next to it that was calling my name at the time when he got it. So I was like, you go do your thing. I'm going to go grab this one. And then I never went back to it. But it does look
like I'm reading this, forgetting we're even on the show. I'm like tearing up. I wish so bad I could have I'm so bummed.
This beer was incredible.
Like, God, I would have loved to try this. I totally kind of forgot we were even doing this. I'm like, man, this sucks. I'm like, so dope. Yeah, man. I'll look this up for sure, but I have not heard of that. I'm guessing that was one of those for the festival type of releases.
May have been.
So since Elysian is the host of the festival, so they usually have like 10 beers that they only brew for the festival. And it's really dope, but it does, like I remember that one year they had the gingerbread pumpkin that I've always wanted, or gingerbread ale. What was it called? I rapped about it.
It's Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah, it's the one I looked for when you took me to Elysian. I asked them, they're like, that's been 6 years. I'm like,
yeah.
So is that a no? There's not one in the basement in the corner that you were saving for me, or cool?
Do you have a label like in the back I can have?
Yeah, right. Can I take a picture with the creator, something? But I need to go back with something. But no, man, I'm so glad that you guys got to go. I'm sad I missed it, but I'm happy you guys went.
I was very sad you weren't there. We kept walking around, and Cotton and I were making disparaging comments about different people and just about like, and every time we would say something, we'd be like, "That's for Jay." If he was here right now,
I did that. I did that multiple times throughout the night. I looked over to Big Trox, and I would just say something foul about someone that we could see, and I was like "This is just because Jay's
insulting
not here."
Insulting people's appearance,
or fuck you both. You're like, "Oh, you're doing it for me." You guys are assholes too.
It was for you. It was for
But
you.
it was-
It was to bring
you.
your energy there. It was to bring your energy with.
But it was still you, because if I said it, you'd be like, "Oh, you're terrible." All
I
the
know,
addresses
but we
here.
would have,
Exactly.
and we, but we did that to each other. So it was like
that's
you
what
were
we're
there.
saying, Jay.
It was
We
like you
didn't
were
have
there.
you to be your counterpoint to, so we had to be like, I'm gonna say a Jay comment, and then Cotton would be like, oh, you can't say that. We'd be dropping 90s
But
words
that's
on
not
people.
gonna hold up in court.
We were
Like,
doing
you
90s
You were
words on each
saying
other. It
90s
was good.
words. That's all I'm
Yeah.
hearing. Man,
Well,
you
yeah,
guys
no,
need to own up for your own responsibility. Okay, if you
Y'all
failed the
gotta be
test because you didn't
accountable.
study, all right, bud, it's not my fault.
Jay, so here's the point of that story is for next year we're getting VIP tickets. We're gonna plan way better. You're gonna come out. We're gonna make sure we get a fucking tattoo. We're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it well. I'm gonna take a vacation day. Okay, we're gonna make it fucking happen. All right. So
We're gonna get downtown at like 11 o'clock in the morning, and we're
Yeah.
gonna have
Just
breakfast
be
down
standing
there,
there.
and then we're just gonna walk down and we're gonna be the first people in line, and we're gonna be like, we're gonna treat
I'm
this,
not down.
Jay. We're gonna treat this like a Juggalo concert in 2001. You know what I'm saying? It's
We're gonna
going
get there the night
down.
before.
Yes, we're going to sleep at the venue. And let's see, we're planning it right now. So that day, it's going to be on October 3rd, 2025. Put it on your fucking calendar because it's going down.
I'm there.
Going down.
Let's get you some airfare. Anyway, anything else? That was my weekend, Jay. Your weekend, anything good?
We're done here.
All right, let's get out of here, everybody. Jay, can you tell the folks?
Mr. Live Show does it again.
I don't want to move it along too much if you're done. I don't want to steal your thunder.
Dude, they call me Mr. Live Show. Go ahead.
Don't they?
Never called you that.
We've spent so much time on you telling us a no story. So let's go ahead and leave.
Good thing I was here to fill in the gaps. Imagine what it would have been like if you just had him telling it.
It could have been rough, would have been rough, should have been rough. Guys, we love you. Thank you for being here on another episode of Scrub Hop Live. We are here every single Thursday, usually. I know tonight's a little different, but usually on Thursdays. And of course, remember the entire full-length episode of Scrub Hop Talk goes down every single Sunday right here on twitch.tv/scrubhop. It goes live at 5 p.m. Pacific time and 8 p.m. Eastern time. So join us on those very common ways to say time right here on this channel. And we appreciate you guys for being here. Anything else, ladies?
That's it.
That's
Okay.
perfect.
Night, everybody. See you next week.